one of the points I was just trying to make, there's this argument that women say, well, I have to work to survive. I'm just trying to point the finger at to see if was there ever a time, do we ever even remember? We might probably be too young to remember that there was a time where women didn't have to work to survive.
I think black women always had to work to some extent,
Well, I mean,
but
like you didn't have to have a 9 to 5
yeah,
and
yeah,
Social
yeah.
Security and all this. You didn't have to go and work. I mean, you probably could do some things, but I'm just saying, like, it wasn't imperative.
Yeah, and I also think the definition of survival has changed. Um, Again, that goes back to the materialism or the expected standard of life. If
Because
you're
I'm just trying to figure out what happened. Like, what was there a paradigm shift or something that happened in society where the companies or the capitalists was like, well, damn, now we got everybody working. So now let's really make some money. Let's really, you know,
yeah, I
change
think
the way the world is.
late stage capitalism, pushing people into the workforce, which then lowered the wages with the inflation also occurring at the same time. So the wages were stagnant in comparison to the time and place for the dollar amount. The prices of living went up, which required two people to have to supplant themselves to work to maintain the standard of life.
Stocks
And
went up, Ford, Dodge. Now you got to have two cars. Now you,
and
you got to
then you
have
have
both insurance. You got work
industrialization
insurance.
over, and we switching over to automation. So then you could cut a lot of the jobs that existed before.
Hmm.
It's kind of not set up for people to live the life that their forefathers lived.
So it's only
So
like one side of this coin is really winning, and the other side of this coin is actually losing badly. Especially when you add into the fact that people are paying to look rich, because we live in a credit-based society where if you earn 50,000, now you feel like you got to spend 100,000. Like that's crazy.
well, I think Marcus brought up some good points about everything going up. So even if you made 50,000, is 50,000 enough to be able to take care of kids and be able to like to actually have a good quality of life?
It
No,
depends on where you live at
no,
and how
it's
much.
not. Well, you're
You
right.
go to
Yeah, it depends
Mississippi
on where you
somewhere
live, but
It
or
depends.
backwoods of Alabama, you probably can survive. But
be-
Knowing it's not even knowing it's not
because
even
I
close.
that's what I was confused
Look at
about
what happened,
when
Jackson.
they were saying 50,000 is what most people make. When I think of the average rent out here in like outskirts Atlanta, when
yeah,
you not even Atlanta,
I'm in Sandy
outskirts
Springs.
Atlanta, just for a 2 bedroom, you're talking like 2,200 at the cheapest, maybe 21. So that 12 times a month, I'm not understanding like what how are we actually saying that 50,000 is enough, because that's like half of your money gone right there. I'm
Right,
just confused. And then you factor in, okay, people are paying insurance and car note, and you put those two things combined, sometimes that's $1,000, $800 for people.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's half of the other half of your money you had left. Like, you barely eating, you're barely buying clothes, you're barely like, people can't afford private school at all. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, well,
I'm
in
not understanding
Atlanta,
how people is making 50,000 work.
well, in
Let,
Atlanta,
let's get
they did the
after you, lady.
analysis.
After you, lady.
You need to make a
Let's get
hundred
Rose.
thousand in Atlanta to just live comfortable. That's a single person. Did you
Yes.
see that? Yeah,
Yes.
100,000 for one person in Atlanta.
Yes.
But I
J-
mean,
j-
Damn.
if it's something where it can't be afforded, then I don't know why people are having so many kids. Because you put the kids in now, oh, I can't. He can't raise the fan. He can't pay. Like, then why are we having all these kids? And I
Right.
feel like you just gotta. It depends on where you live and how you're living. We was talking about Jordans and all this stuff earlier. Like, what are
Mhm.
you buying?
Basically, you're saying people don't do math whenever they decide to.
They're not doing the math. And there's a lot of free things too for
Oh
kids
yeah,
and
Josie.
families. That's one
Mhm.
thing no one is looking up. I don't see most black people going to the library. They're not talking. They're not having a community, building community with others around them, to where instead of taking your child to the babysitter, someone in the neighborhood that can provide for your child as far as care goes, and you're paying either it's free or it's cheap. We're not
Josie, where do you live?
I live in the DMV area.
Texas.
Texas. Do you feel like 50,000 is enough to survive in Texas?
No, it's not, because inflation everything just keeps going up and up. So you probably do need 2 people working in the household, I believe. And I also agree with, you do have to have the mother at home to teach the kids, because now these days the schools, they're not teaching the kids anything at all. And what they're doing is they're being bad. Basically, that's why when your daughter came home, not came home, wherever she got the B word from, that's what they're doing now in elementary, middle school, high school is even worse. So I don't know what to really say about that, because
let me ask you a question, Jonathan. You said 50,000 is not enough to live in Texas.
No, it's not.
How much does rent cost for an apartment?
Like what, a 1 or 2? What are we looking at?
A 1-bedroom apartment.
It depends on the area. So
okay, what's the most affordable area for a 1-bedroom apartment? How much that cost?
I would say that would be like 14, 15.
I'll go with 14.
Oh,
How much does utilities cost altogether?
Utilities, it depends what season, because you're when it gets cold, of course.
Give me an average.
I would say anywhere from like 150 to 250
a month.
a month, but when it's like snowing, it's probably up to 3s, 400 could be.
Well, how much does grocery cost every month?
Well,
one person.
9.
I don't. It depends if
you can say it depends on your BMI. Let's just go with the average.
Or kids as well too. Because
well, let's take kids out of it. We're trying to see if we can put the horse before the cart.
Okay.
I mean the cart is
Well, the way I eat, well, a little healthy. It's a little expensive, so I would say a month, 7.
So you spend $700 a month on groceries.
Yeah.
For yourself? I'm sorry. For yourself?
Myself.
What make sense for the average person to spend? Not just take yourself out of it.
Okay. It would probably
that's not a lot though, Lady Di, because if you shop at somewhere like Fresh Market or Whole Foods.
And then I go to Farmers
$700 a month. Half your rent on groceries.
That's a lot. Y'all buy soda and Gatorade? Like,
no, I'm not lying. So like when I did a detox cleanse for 2 weeks, just me buying the food and like the fruit to juice for 3 times a day and the alkaline water and stuff for me to prep that for 2 weeks cost about $300.
Why did you need to do a detox?
What do you mean?
Like okay, so she just randomly go do a detox?
Well, I wanted to lose like 5 pounds. Okay, I wanted to lose 5 pounds. Damn, darling.
See, y'all adding expenses when y'all do things that y'all need to do. Let's just take whatever. Let's say I don't need to lose weight. Let's just say you don't need to lose weight. How much was the grocery bill now?
Right.
700.
No, it's not. Wait,
it's gonna be 700 regardless, though, because like
take the fact that you gotta eat healthy off. All right, this is
okay. So we're talking about
why
junk
would you
foods.
Take that off?
Okay, junk foods. Okay,
so you telling me you can't go spend? It's gonna take you $700 to go get some decent food from Walmart.
I juice a lot and I eat a lot of greens. There's seafood in there as well too. I go to butchers instead of buying meat from like Walmart.
I can't even listen, y'all. I can't even get through all the expenses because of all the. There's so many unnecessary things you need to survive.
That man said you can lose.
But it's me.
Not just me.
That's why I try to tell you to take yourself out of it. We're just talking about an average person.
Okay, in Texas. Okay, $700. Been like $300 to like $400.
Okay, what else does he got to pay for besides food, water, utilities? The car note, right?
Yeah, you got the car note. Then you got the insurance.
Car note and insurance combined, how much is that?
About 700. Yeah.
And what else we got? Medical insurance, probably Medicaid, some shit free.
No, I mean some people
got an income.
Yeah, I pay my insurance yearly out. Yeah.
How much your insurance yearly out?
About 10. It doesn't cost that much.
$10?
Yeah.
Damn.
The hell you find insurance for $10?
You talking about a week, right? Out of your check,
What
like a week.
insurance you got?
No, that's
What you pay $10 for health insurance?
10,000 a year for me.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, I
Oh,
was
you said
gonna
$10.
say.
You said yeah.
What that's at?
Yeah, that's a year. That's pretty. That's good. I
Wait a
don't.
minute, you pay
$10,000, not
$10,000 for
$10.
car insurance?
Oh no, the car insurance is like
No, she said health insurance, Lydia.
health insurance is that.
Health insurance, is this through your job?
Y'all about to question this lady whole life.
Boy,
We tried to tell her to take her life out of it, but she keep inserting it back
Okay,
in.
so I'll take it out. So healthcare
I mean-
insurance,
okay.
it'll be. I'm not really sure. I don't know how much they cost. Like,
Gotcha. You got a family plan through your job or whatever? Like it comes that
yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
So I don't. Yeah.
It could be up there. I get it.
So with all that, you don't think that a person can do that with just $50,000 a year?
No.
Did you do the math?
I mean, I did the math for just one individual.
For the thing that we just listed, did you do the math?
No, I didn't mean to be rude. I was just saying that it's not, I was just giving it as one, not as two. There's two people in the household. So
Well, with two people in the household, I mean, what were both of them working or just one?
both of us were, yeah.
So that's 100. Now that's 100,000. So like God. So you saying even that ain't even enough?
No, that's enough. Yeah. The 100
So
plus two.
two people can survive on 100K, but one person can't survive on 50K.
I feel like you're trying to break it
No.
down in this manner of like people don't do anything extra outside of.
No, I was exposed.
But they do.
I was
Other
exposed
people
to
do.
the fact that because you do stuff extra, you're overinflating the narrative saying that you can't survive on 50K. When in reality, you got all these extra expenses.
But those
You gotta
extra
go
things
buy
are
you-
part of our
Before or
our
after
livelihood. You're gonna say are we gonna act like a man getting a haircut once a week or guys with dreads getting a retwist once a month? That's a part of his survival. Like the same way it's a part of a woman's survival to
That's why we
get
gotta say-
hair
that's why we got-
maintenance and get her toes done. I hate the narrative of like you don't have to do those things. Like everybody has to look what makes them feel good because that's a part of mental health. You want to look presentable. We can't throw those things out of the window like they're not
I'm
important.
just asking,
Well,
can you
can
survive
we
on
add
it?
on?
You
Is
just
that
have to
50,000 after taxes? I'm just saying because, or is it before taxes? Because we know if it's before taxes and it's a single person, taxes gonna take about half of that. So they're really making about 35,000. Let's just
But
keep
you
it
get
real.
it back, and how much you get back?
And no, if you're single, you probably don't get none back in taxes.
Don't
At all.
You know, because
Yeah.
trust me, I'm up there, and the truck taxes, even out of 100,000, after I calculate my taxes, take it down to like 70. It take.
You ain't claiming your nephews.
I only
You know what?
got,
They're all grown now.
I only got like $600 back from my tax. So it's not.
Wow,
Yeah, it's not helping.
it's not a lot. You have to have kids.
And then like women have a different set of expenses than men do. Like
It's not.
and that's fine, that's dandy. We're just saying that 50,000 isn't enough to do like
I have to
the
go to work.
mandatory
Let me-
bills
let me-
as
Hey, hold
well
on,
as
all right.
like our
Let me flip the whole.
womanly
Hold on, wait,
expenses.
wait.
This last thing I'm gonna say. Let me flip the whole
I want to
conversation.
ask a question.
Let's just say, because you said women and all this other, and somebody said black people. Let's say immigrant came in. Let's just say from across the border and had the same salary. You think they'll be able to live on 50,000 a year?
Yeah, because they're gonna be like
Yeah.
10 of them.
They got
They're gonna
governmental
have like
assistance,
10 of them in a 2-bedroom.
and they got governmental assistance. So hey,
Go ahead,
somebody
Sweeney.
can't get that. I can't get that.
Bruce, you got your calculator ready?
Yeah, give me a
Calculator.
second. Yeah, I get it.
I
The
think calculator.
calculator.
$50,000.
Sweetie,
No,
you
and then
finna
on
calculate
top of
what
that,
you
when you
spend?
when I go to work, I have to have my hair a certain way. We have to wear a certain type of clothes. So I
Why
just
you?
go
So you
in.
think if black women
Hold on,
embrace
hold
their
on.
natural look, they wouldn't have to?
Let's keep it a band. We're talking about family, so let's just talk. Let's keep it at family. You got your calculator ready?
Go
Okay.
ahead, man.
Oh snap!
This is in the cheapest state you can possibly live in, the state of Mississippi. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
And this is for a family of
In
4.
the morning.
Family of 4.
Family of 4.
Oh man.
Rent $14.70 a month. Phone bill, you're looking at $114 a month.
$14.70.
Gas, $63 a month. Internet,
It's gonna have to be
roughly
more
about
than that.
$30 a month.
Oh, you moving too fast, man. Damn.
It's gonna have to be more than that in gas.
Yeah,
So you
the
said
gas
fair?
is a lie for sure.
Gasoline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like gasoline for the car or a gas
This is
bill
this
for
is
the month.
Mississippi. Most
$90
people.
to fill mine up.
This is just Mississippi.
$63
I'm talking
sounds
about
like a
Mississippi.
utility bill.
Y'all are all jumping in
Oh,
and y'all.
utilities or like gas
Oh
for your
yeah,
car.
this is utilities. My fault.
I'm not
Oh,
Yeah, this is
okay,
utilities.
okay.
Okay.
Let somebody else calculate it, because what I don't want to do is
No. Go ahead and calculate it, bro.
when you added a family of 4, you changed the whole argument.
No, because we're talking about families. I get it. First of all,
Well,
yes,
I was talking about
50K,
one person.
50K for one person is absolutely enough. But let's
Well,
talk about a
she
family of
said it
4.
wasn't. So Josie, you just walked it back.
Come on, man. Fuck all of that. Let's just do the math for a family because we're talking about families. Who give a shit about the individual?
Well, that's
The problem
what
is there ain't enough.
was about, sir.
The problem is there ain't enough families. So why are we talking about individuals?
Well, the reason
So
why
let's
we were talking about
just do the
hold
let's
on.
just do the math. Let's just do the math
The
on
reason
family.
why it started from the individual, because we wanted to test out Lady Di's theory of whenever you planning for the next person to be introduced into the world, where are you dropping the ball and calculating how much expenses is going to take to graduate from one person or a baby or even a partner. That's the reason why you started at single. But when y'all just skip over to it's a family of 4, like we already agreed that it's already fucked up from there.
Bruiser, the problem is that that's exactly what she's saying. She's trying to calculate. If you're trying to calculate for what it would cost to add a person to your life, then it doesn't matter what you can do as a single person, because you're trying to. That's why I'm trying to give you the math for the family rather than for the individual, because that's what people are really trying to figure out.
I guess we would need both though, because we need to figure out.
I guess I'll do the math myself, man. Because
we need to be able to figure out how you can afford to live on your own, and then adding a baby made you go like super broke. That's what we're trying to figure out.
You made my point. The whole thing he just did was he just argued my point. People are trying to figure out. They're not even figuring out how to live alone. They're not even figuring out how to afford to live by themselves before even introducing a family. That's why we got the habit of jumping into okay, how much is going to cost for a family of 4? Like,
does
nigga,
it matter?
you survive on your own, nigga.
Does it matter?
Her grocery bill is $700 for her and her husband.
It absolutely matters. You have to start with one single person to change the mentality, because I would argue that most people alone are living paycheck to paycheck already. If we haven't even gotten to a relationship.
Wait, Josie, that's just for you and your husband? You don't have any kids?
Oh, hell no. What y'all eat?
She just said she eats whole foods. She's not. Is Josie? Hold on, wait. First of all, Josie's not complaining about her food bill. She already told us she eats whole
because
food. So why are y'all basing how much it costs to eat off of her scenario when she just told y'all, I'm eating at Whole Foods, I'm juicing, I'm doing this. It doesn't matter what she's doing with her money, because she's not the one complaining. The ones that are complaining are the ones who have. So if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it for a family, because that's what we're trying to create here. It doesn't matter if a single person. The thing is if a single person can't survive, it doesn't matter whether they can survive on their own or not, because they ain't got enough money to take care of a family of 4. Doesn't even matter.
It does.
Hey,